Yo, what is good, world? It's your boy, Calvin Leroy King the third, and as always, I got my lovely co-host with the most by my side, Miss Reese PC, the one and only.
Hey, y'all.
And topping off this week in news, what we got, baby girl?
Are you still drinking Starbucks or not?
I've been drinking, but it ain't Starbucks. I don't fuck with Starbucks. I go to Peaches on 47th and King. What up, Cliff?
You go where?
I go to Peaches on 47th and King.
47th. Peaches.
Peaches.
Oh, I thought
You
you
know I
said.
got a speech impediment.
Okay.
Come on, man. Work with me.
What do you get at Peaches?
Well, I don't even drink coffee, so.
Okay,
But I
so-
get the pizza special, which comes with scrambled eggs, bacon, grits, or house potatoes.
Shout out to Peaches on
and
47th
chicken
and King.
sausage. I love it. I love it. I love it. What's going on with Bucky?
So the two young men, Rashawn Nelson and Dante Robinson, spoke out this morning on GMA for the first time.
Okay.
And one of the brothers is a Q and a finance major.
Q's be smart as hell, low-key.
They graduated, and they were the meeting at Starbucks was a business meeting. They were meeting a white guy.
Okay.
He said basically it was an opportunity to change their lives. So I don't know what the business meeting entailed.
Like an angel investment of some sort.
But they behaved real well, calmly, and I think it was the perfect reaction opposed to them
Teeing
fighting
up.
back. Yeah.
So wait, they were kicked out of
So
the place? What happened?
the worker came over and said, "Hey, are you gonna buy any, make a purchase?" And they said, "No, not right now."
Okay.
So then she went back and immediately called the police.
That
And
elevated
said, "Hey,
quickly.
we got two people here trespassing."
Okay.
They're here, she's here. So they seen her call the police. They sat there. Meanwhile, that's when the white lady started recording everything. I love the white people who are like, "This is not gonna happen. I'm gonna get it on camera."
This is unjust. I'm not going to say anything, but I'll stand in
then-
the corner and tape it.
So the guy's like,
World star.
so the guy's like, not even 2 minutes, the cops get there.
Whoop, whoop.
And they didn't even read them their rights, said nothing, just immediately stand up and handcuff them.
Come with me, niggas.
Now, so that's really good that they didn't respond in a negative way, because who just stands up and puts their hands behind them? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It could have went
They did, though?
left. Yes.
They complied with all orders?
They complied and got put in the backseat of the car. Meanwhile, their friend is walking in, a white guy. He's like, "What are they being arrested for?
Where are you
What's
off to?"
going on? I'm here meeting them." He was really upset. And the lady who was recording was like, "They did nothing. I've been watching."
Guys, buy a cookie. Guys, I'll buy you a cookie.
Seriously. So,
What?
So the CEO of Starbucks personally apologized to them. I don't know if you saw the
That's
apology.
Magic Johnson, isn't it?
No.
Oh.
I don't know.
Who
He's
owns
white.
Starbucks?
He's a white guy.
Some white guy.
Yeah.
Bill
I don't know
Gates?
his name, but I posted it on the page. He did apologize. He made a public apology, and they're going to have a racial training on May 29th.
Racial
so all
sensitivity training?
Starbucks will be closed
When is this?
May 29th.
Because I heard they were having protests on 35th and State.
They probably
Yesterday.
are. They probably
Shout
are.
out to the Black Star Project and Phil Jackson. They shut that motherfucker down.
Did they?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They said, I mean, we're not going to stop people from coming in here, but we're going to demonstrate. And I think in reaction to that, because you got to understand, man, at the end of the day, it's all about money. And if Starbucks is going to lose more money by not closing the stores and doing the racial sensitivity training than they would make just letting it ride, they're going to make a business decision. So I don't really think that if you was going to have racial sensitivity training, you would have been had it. You would have been proactive about it. So this reaction, to me, is just like a PR move, in my opinion. What do you
Yeah,
think?
I think so too. It's
Yeah.
not. I like Starbucks. I like the refreshers, right? And I wanted one so bad today, but I just drank a Pepsi instead. And the only reason,
Bit heavy? Was it
Look,
a Pepsi one?
but the only reason I can't support Starbucks is because I have two sons, and so I'd be damned if you just arrest them for no reason. Like I would be so livid.
Yeah.
And they talking about and the guys on TV, they were so calm, and I give them so many props because they were like,
They're going to get so many more investors.
It's not a black thing. It's just a people thing. And I was like, oh, y'all real good. Because if I was
Man.
y'all mama, I would have been like,
Hello,
no.
my baby. Hello, my honey. They doing a real good song and dance because a nigga like, bitch, what? Took that opportunity. I would have beat myself up before the interview. Like, look what they did to my eye. I would have figured out a way to finesse that. But
Yeah.
first of all, let's get some clarity. The Starbucks, what are they called? Baristas?
Yeah.
The barista? White woman?
Yeah.
Cops? White people?
Yeah.
Maybe a little Latino?
No.
No? Just straight white?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, she's fired. The lady who called the police, she's fired.
You're fired.
But,
Okay. Well, I think that's a testament to, what do you think the lesson in that is? Because I think there's a little lesson in there, but what do you think the lesson in that is?
In what?
In that exchange,
the
in that
whole
situation.
experience,
Yeah.
the lesson from the guy's point of view,
Whomever,
or
who learned something.
I don't know.
Nigga, we ain't here for all that education.
Well, the lesson I took is shop where you appreciate it and you treat it well. That's my lesson. And so,
Black.
for me, whatever,
Right.
because you eating off a lot of black people drink Starbucks.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. That's my lesson.
I think that it's a lesson in life in terms of reaction or lack thereof.
Okay. Yeah.
So life is 10% what happens to you, 90% how you respond to it. We talked last week about the brother whose brother was killed by the police and how he's using that platform. I mean, I seen this nigga at the jewelry store with a money phone recently. I think those were GoFundMe donations for his brother's funeral. So there's a way in which you deal with the situations or the cards that you're dealt. Yeah. And it sounds like these two brothers, one of them was an educated college man, obviously, and his friend handled it more appropriately than most probably would.
Yeah, I agree.
So I think that's a good lesson is that, you got to react
Sometimes less is more.
Sometimes less is more. Okay.
I guess.
What else going on in the headlines?
Anyway, so did you hear about Barbara Bush? She passed at 91.
At 91, she died? She should have been dead. And the reason I say this is like, what's the life expectancy? People live to like 80, I thought.
You know, these white people though, they live a long time.
Yeah, they live in those oxygen chambers and such. Yeah, but she was a little, when you see somebody, you're like, I just want to go ahead.
No, okay, so
right there.
Did you ever?
Oh, kick it just a little bit. Just tap it with your toe.
Did you ever watch the movie W?
W?
Did you see it?
I ain't see W.
Okay, so I did because I kind of was into George Bush's the son presidency.
Oh,
right?
presidency. Yeah,
so I just wanted to know how he grew up, kind of the type of goofball he is.
Who made you like this?
In the movie, they really show the mom, and the mom ran the household. Okay,
yeah, she's a Kardashian.
And she told her son basically when George Bush was like, "No, Mom, I want to do this. I want to get into politics. I want to run." I think he was trying to run for Senate at the time.
But you dumb as fuck.
And no, she said, no, I think it was when he was thinking about running for presidency. And she said, no, it's Ted's turn. And she went in to basically say, I know you can do it. I know what you want to do, but you don't have that thing that your dad has. You like me. And you going to go off and say what you want to say, do what you want to do. And so you saw that mother-son relationship between them. And he was more like his mom. Yeah. So in the movie, you kind of warm up to George Bush.
You develop some empathy.
Yeah. And so his mom, she's known to be a beast, though. Everybody has nothing but good things to say about her.
I mean, I think her resume speaks for itself in terms of you were the first lady and you birthed the president. Who else has done that? Yeah. Maybe a Roosevelt, maybe Eleanor Roosevelt. I don't know the relation, but
she's gonna be buried at the Bush Library next to their daughter who died of leukemia at the age of 3.
Oh, Lukey. That's what I call leukemia. Rest in peace to both of the
rest in peace. So.
Bush babes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, moving on.
What else going on in the news?
Checking out Vice News last night. So the Postal Service is a thing. Now, I don't know if you heard Trump kind of talk about it in comparison to that they're losing money compared to Amazon, because Amazon, everybody's getting their packages and mail and everything
from Amazon route, yeah.
Bernie Sanders is really trying to bring back and keep the postal services alive.
Bernie that lost to Hillary.
Yeah. Bernie is working. Even if you don't see Bernie, he is working on a lot of different issues, which is why I thought he would be a good president, but he's just a little too old, I think, for most. But anyway, he basically is saying the Postal Service needs to provide more services. Because
more high quality customer service in the community.
That's what I was thinking, but we're not going to go there just yet.
We're going to go there for a second. I was on 47th and Cottage, and I went in, got my questions answered after waiting in this long line, was told I needed some more things to finish what I was trying to do, went outside to the truck to get my things, came back, and they locked the door at 5 minutes to 5. And I was like, yo, you know me. Lady looked me in the eye and said, we closed. I said, you was just serving me, though. We closed. I said, but it's not even 5. And walked away. You can't. Amazon wouldn't have done that. That's all I'm gonna say. Amazon wouldn't have done that. Rebecca, whatever your name is.
He big mad. So
Hey,
no, I agree. Some of
unfinished
these,
business.
most of the post offices that I've been to, if you don't go at a certain time where it's empty, you can catch them real like, hey, good morning. But morning, evening, it seems like they always got a damn attitude.
Nah,
so I would agree.
If you go over there by Chinatown, if you go over there on State and Cermak, you will get high quality service from people that look like you. It's just they're used to serving a different customer base. I think people get pushed to their wits' end dealing with certain shit all day that when you come in, you're one of them. And it's like, I'm not one of them. I'm here. I come in peace.
You know, and I actually go to the post office in Oak Park most times.
We'll check her out. We're a little
I
razzle
know
dazzled.
my stuff gets there.
So wait. So this is my thing. So now if you're privatizing the postal service, what are we doing?
So, no, what he's saying is if you bring more services, like banking services, he was saying like in the low income areas, it is not profitable to deliver your mail to those areas. And he senses because President Trump and other big names are trying to privatize postal services, the low income people will get wiped out.
Oh.
And
So we won't even get mail anymore?
It's kind of what it sounds like. And so if they have banking services, because if you look around, you have all these loan places and stuff like that. You can get that from the post office. You can handle your banking, get your stamps, get your gift wraps. Just make it more of a business. He said it would last longer and it would bring them revenue. He was like, but every now and then the talk comes in and then it kind of dies out and then it comes in. But the post office has over 644,000 employees.
Oh, yeah. My auntie Cookie is a postal inspector. What's the high-ranking one?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, she's one of those.
Yeah.
In Nashville. Shout out Nashville.
I definitely don't think it's going to go away, but they don't want it to be privatized because then a lot of people will lose out.
Shit, Walmart gonna buy the post office. You know that's gonna happen. You're gonna have to go to Walmart and get your damn mail.
And he also said in other countries they already offer banking services.
Why is it banking services though? We don't really use banks. We use mattresses.
No, but like if you want to go get a money order, if you want to cash a check maybe, or if you want to do that.
You shouldn't be doing that.
You shouldn't be, but he's saying eliminate the payday loan people who treat you like crap.
Right.
And, you know.
Let us treat you like crap. Maybe it sounds like they're merging currency exchanges and post offices.
Well, it's almost
get your
like they
license
want to
and your titles and your tags.
If you could do everything at the post office, why do you need a currency exchange?
True
What is the point of a currency exchange? That's just another, because you have to pay for everything you do there. So why not pay at one place? You know what I'm saying? So I think we're just trying to eliminate
So
some of
TBD on that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Last but not least, I thought this was interesting.
So interesting.
So there's a thing about camel milk. Have you ever tried it?
Actual camels with humps?
Camels, yep.
And they produce milk for humans or for other camels?
Humans.
Okay, no, I have not tried camel milk.
So this is the thing.
I've tried camel toe. It's a delicacy in several countries.
I don't even know what that means, but moving on, okay? So, camel milk, supposedly it's high quality and it has a lot of health benefits, right? Well, it started back like early in the 1800s when there were a lot of camels in Australia.
Kangaroo camels?
No, it was a lot of camels. But they were, I think they said they were destroying the land, like $10 million worth of damages for all these camels. And
like graffiti?
No, just with,
I don't know,
I don't know. But
fuck you, camels.
Look, they showed the helicopters, so then they were just like killing off the camels.
Oh man.
Like shooting
Poaching.
them. So some of the ways to save the camels were this one particular lady in Australia opened up a camel farm and started producing camel milk. Now, camel milk is popular in like Africa and the Middle East. Australia is way at the bottom of that list in producing it. But she's saying she's breaking even, and it really started just to save the camels. To buy a liter is $25, so it's super expensive. It's not cheap at all. But it's like the new thing, and it may be.
What does it do though? Like, is it healthy? Does it make you stronger? Do your tits get big like camel humps?
I don't know, but
what becomes of you if you drink camel milk?
Apparently, it's better than cow milk.
Yeah.
But for $25 a liter, I don't know if I'm gonna know anytime
that
soon.
shit. For $25 one time, for the one time.
Well, and that's what a couple people were like, well, yeah, I'll buy it every now and then.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I
It's
can
like eggnog. It's seasonal, maybe.
No, it's not seasonal.
Seasonal.
They produce it all year round.
Okay.
And
And but it's
countries do.
imported though.
Yeah.
Can we get it in the States? Or through Amazon, probably. Shout out Amazon.com.
Probably. But yeah, that's it.
All right, well, that
for me.
about wraps us up for news. We thank y'all for tuning in and turning up for another dope segment of This, That, and the Third, the lifestyle show that gives you life. Check us out.